Good morning. Today is Tuesday, January 30th, and I'm a little late and I'm sorry. But if you are new here, welcome. My name is Pia Miller. I'm an attorney in Northern Virginia, own my own law firm. Every Tuesday I come in and talk about a little something random. And that little something random for today, I want to highlight something I saw recently in the news. I'm going to try to find the link to this post, but saw recently that one of the local police departments had arrested somebody, and they were just doing that photograph of evidence. So I did not dig into the case, so I don't know who was charged. I don't know exactly what they were charged with, but based upon the police department's post, I am assuming that this person was charged with some sort of drug distribution charges. Here's why those little pictures of the evidence that the police sees is important. So number one, as a former prosecutor, the police departments do use this. They think that this is like a way to deter other people. So like, hey, we're watching you. We've got task forces. Your crime is going to be caught, and we're going to punish you and blah, blah, blah. So like they take these photographs, right? But number two, let's talk about some of the things that were actually in that photograph. So there were license plates from 2 different states. There was what appeared to be a green leafy substance, and I'm saying it that way because until the state lab confirms that it is whatever that they are saying it is a green leafy substance in 2 big bags. I believe there was also some cash. There might have been a scale, I don't really remember. But the point is, when we talk about drug distribution cases, there are very specific things that the police and that your prosecutors look for. And that's going to be things that we call them indicia of distribution. So large sums of cash, large quantities of illegal substances. Pia, isn't a green leafy substance, i.e. marijuana, isn't it legal in Virginia? Yes, it is legal to personally possess. However, it is still illegal to distribute. So that is why I'm saying I think this is a distribution case. So again, large sums of cash, large quantities of illegal substances, scales, whether or not those scales are, looking like they have any residue on them. So usually that's going to be like a white powdery residue. That's usually a thing. Something else that police will look for is baggies. So if you have a lot of small baggies, i.e. even if those alleged drugs are in a bigger bag by themselves, if you have a way to break them down into smaller bags, police are looking for that. There were also firearms that were in this photograph. I think that's what I forgot to mention earlier. So all of those things together is what all of that should be taken into evidence. It shall be properly identified, tagged. Certain things are going to need to be sent off to the state lab for testing to confirm that it is what it says it is. And then it goes off to the prosecutor for prosecution. And this is just your standard drug distribution case, right? I used to prosecute these way more than I would have liked to. But I say all of this to say, when you see those social media posts or when you see those news stories and you see all of that, flashing like, oh, the police made this big arrest and this is everything that was seized. They're doing that again as a warning. We don't want you all to keep doing this. And if you do, we're going to catch you and we're going to, blast out what you did and da 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 da. If you have questions, if you get charged, you need to talk to an attorney. Drug distribution is not a throwaway offense. It is a felony. There are a lot of years that can be imposed. You really want to work very closely with an attorney. As always, if you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Contact information is, all over the bio, all over the things. Again, my name is Pia. Come in every Tuesday, talk about a little something random. So hopefully you will come back next week and talk about a little something random with me. Until then, take care.